AITA for telling my SIL I'll take her kids to Disney World but not her? So my husband and I are child-free and more well-off than most of our siblings. We bought a house young, have steady careers, and minimal expenses. We enjoy being child-free, but I am also very fond of my nieces and nephew. 4 nieces and 1 nephew from varying siblings on my husband and I's sides. And have worked to be a part of all PF their lives. I make special trips for birthdays, help their parents with cleaning, yard work, and cooking as much as I can. My philosophy is it takes a village and I can be a part of that village. 2 years ago, one of my SILs on my husband's side lost her father. He lived in Europe and they had a strained relationship, so he never met my niece, who we will call E. So my SIL ended up going to his funeral, but E and Bill didn't go. E was 8 and got out of school a week after her mom left, and Bill was struggling to keep things in order. My husband and I stopped by and cooked dinners. But we had an existing vacation planned, so we offered to take E with us. It was a camping trip. Nothing fancy, but she loved it and had a great time, so we let her come with us on several more trips since then. Cut to now, my brother and his wife had kids young and have always been broke. It's been a hard year from them, and my SIL was talking about how badly they needed a break. My husband, E, and I had planned a trip for Disney World over fall break, so I talked it over with my husband and offered to take their 2 kids with us as well. My SIL got excited and said she would text my brother to get the time off work ASAP. I was confused and clarified I just meant take the kids with us so they had a bit of a break. SIL ended up getting mad and asking, "What about us? You're just gonna leave us at home to do nothing while you guys have fun?" I've never even been to Disney World. Quote, I told her I didn't mean it like that, but she's pretty pissed and won't let her kids go if they can't also go. AITA? NTA people are so weird about spending other people's money. NTA. You offered to give them a break by taking their kids on a fun vacation. Paying for 2 kids is quite different than paying for 2 kids plus 2 adults. You made a nice offer and your SIL got entitled. NTA, if anything. SIL is the awe. She should be grateful her kids will get to enjoy a fun trip that they couldn't afford to give their kids. The fact she's not letting them go with you shows she's immature and ungrateful. Shitty the kids will not get to go. But also keep in mind it's not your responsibility to pay for their trip. NTA. You are being incredibly generous in taking their kids to Disneyland. For SIL to also think that you will also pay for her and your brother is just greedy. NTA. Her inability to understand and appreciate the gift you are giving them. A break from the kids in no way makes you an asshole. NTA. The fun aunt is a fabulous person for a child to have in their lives. My husband and his siblings had an aunt like that. She'd take each of them on adventures to Europe, teach them to drive, go on crazy road trips with them. It's a huge gift to take their children to Disney World. They should be grateful that their kids will be able to have a wonderful experience with family that they wouldn't be able to afford for them. I'm sure they'd have fun too. But if they really need a break, a few days just the 2 of them away from the kids is a huge break and a chance for the 2 of them to spend some alone time together. Info. If they wanted to pay their own way, they'd be welcome to come along. NTA. I would say approach this situation with empathy. Not that you aren't. And speak to your brother about this. Let him know that the offer was for his children and he will definitely have a talk with your SIL, his wife. Tough situation. But definitely don't respond until you and your brother have consulted on this issue. Very strange from the SIL. NTA. Disney is expensive. Tell them you don't mind not taking the kids at all. That you're going regardless. If they want the break they can have it. But you're not funding their family vacation. NTA. You offered to take their kids so that they could have a break. You don't owe them, the adults, a vacation too. That's entitled thinking on her part. And it's really petty of her to say that if she can't go the kids don't get to have fun and go either. But it's their family's loss. NTA. You're offering to take her kids. That's huge in itself. I could understand a moment of disappointment to realize you were not offering to take the adults. But come on. You're still offering to do something incredible for her kids and she's pissed? Wow. NTA. Like, I can see a trip to Disney World being fun at any age. But she should be happy you guys want to take her kids. The trip is now about the kids. And you both too. But that's not the point of taking her kids. NTA. God. I'd love it if someone took my kid to Disney without me. But seriously. This lady is so immature that she's denying her kids a trip BC she can't go? NTA. She wanted a break and you're not required to bring anyone with you. So it's up to you who you invited, especially if you're paying. She should be happy her kids are having the opportunity to go if it's something they couldn't afford to do on their own. NTA. But they are. Entitled ones at that. NTA. I guess them kids ain't going. NTA. Your SIL is trying to weaponize your relationship with her kids against you since she was unable to leverage it into a free vacation. Plus, you taking the kids gives her the break she wanted. If she wanted a getaway as well, she and your brother could have planned their own for while their kids were at Disney with you. NTA. She's getting the break she asked for lol. NTA. You did your best. She wants a paid vacation on someone's dime. Very presumptuous. NTA. I understand she doesn't have a lot of money, but the comment of, "I've never even been to Disney World," makes me feel like she has some issues with her daughter getting to experience things in life that she never has. Most parents want their kids to do things they never have, so I hope she still even lets you take her on that trip. Also, it is rude to feel entitled to someone else spending money on them when you are already doing them a favor of giving them a break. Apparently she doesn't realize how many parents would love a break once in a while. Face with rolling eyes. It is a wonderful thing you are doing as a child-free person. Don't let this ruin the future with the other nieces and nephews. You both are amazing for taking them to do fun stuff. NTA. Disney is hella expensive for adults. Way less so for children. You'd also be forking over another hotel room presumably. Oof, the entitlement is strong with your SIL.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic AITA is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.